And this is how I die. Hey yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Reef, and welcome back to another banger. So guys, today we're doing another STR. Before we talk about the STR, let's give some like and subscribe so we can pay the bills. Okay, I hope you did like and subscribe, and follow my Instagram and Twitter to let you know about my live streams and my videos coming up. You never know. So basically, today STR, you know what STR is. You have to know. After my last video, be under the description. So today this STR is going to be, how did I steal from my mom? So one day, it was 3rd grade year. Everybody had those book fairs. Book fairs was the hypest moment in our little grade lives. I'm not gonna lie. If I call anybody up and asked them, I asked them, said, was book fairs for you one of the hypest moments in the school? They would have said yes. I mean, like, everybody was buying books. Everybody had to get a book, man. I don't know if it was everybody, but me, I had to get a book that year, every year. And it wasn't like the books was expensive. Like, it was like $8, $5 for a book. Sometimes it was like, if you really want an expensive book, it was like expensive. It was like $20, and that was like for like all the books. That was like Diamond Whoopi Kid for all the collections. Like, that was like to the first book to like the 12th book. That's what all the books that was there. So you know what I did? Every year I bought a Pokemon book. Even to like 7th or 6th grade. That's when they stopped doing book fairs at my school. I bought a Pokemon book every year. I'm not gonna lie, I bought a Pokemon book. I was not afraid to show I love Pokemon. Pokemon was just one of the video games, one of the games that I always have to buy. And I still have to buy the Switch version. I have to buy the Switch version. I know, I've been slacking. But I'm about to buy a Switch later. I told my mom that 2 days beforehand, the book fair, I had to get $20 to go to the book fair, and $20 was my mom's limit. Okay, my mom and my dad's limit was $25 to $20. If it was on sale, I could have got it. So around Christmas time, she said, like, we go to school, shopping. Christmas shopping. She would ask me, what do you want for Christmas? And I'll pick all the stuff that I wanted. But she would ask me, is it on sale? I know every black mom said that. Is it on sale? And if you said no, they will tell you to put it back. They said yes, and it was a very high price for a sale thing, she would have still told you to put it back. There's a price range to go on the sale mark. If it was $20 and higher, that means you're not in the clear. If it's $20 and lower, you're in the clear. So $20 was like my range, and then she asked me to give me back her change and stuff. I'll buy some pop and some chips after school. So it was all good. That was the plan. That was the plan. And there was there was sometimes 3 books fairs. Sometimes there's only 2. And this year it was only 2. So one, I bought the Pokemon book for the Nova region. That's when the Nova region came out. I bought the book for like the game, the Pokemon that was in the game at the time. So I bought the book for that one, and in the springtime, the whole book, like the 400 or whatever, 400. I'll pop it on the screen how many Pokemon there was that time. It was 400 or 500 type of Pokemon. The books was be on the screen full time. So I wanted that, and then there was a Star Wars versus books. I know someone out there would know about the Star Wars versus book. Me, Kaylin, and Ethan. So Ethan's Ethan is a music maker, and he has his own channel. I'll put them in the description, and you know my boy Kaylin Suffy, of course. That's the homie, and I'll put his channel in this description too. So we was all in the same school. We was in the all same grade. So, and Ethan and Kaylin got me into Star Wars. So I'm like, this is when I first watched all six movies, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm ready for these Versus books. So we all bought, I think we all bought the Versus book. I think we all did. I think so. That's what in my mind I think we did. But I'll ask Kaylin or someone else. You know. So I bought it. I didn't buy it yet. So I wanted that, and I wanted the book. And it was around $20 how much I spent for both the books. Around 20, I think so. So the morning of the book fair. So I didn't get the money yet, but I knew my mom, because it was 3 days. I think it was 3 days for the book fair. It was Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Monday came. I had to put it on my wish list. And added everything up. I don't have the wish list anymore, but I feel like I do. But it should be around here. But Wednesday comes. So Wednesday, my mom's been saying maybe this whole time about this book fair thing. She says this all the time. If I want something, she'll say maybe. If I wanted something, maybe. Sometimes no. It was mostly maybes. So when I think maybe that means most of the times it was yes, sometimes it was actually no. I asked for a scooter, she said maybe, and next thing you know, I said, can I get a scooter? She said no. So I'm like, I'm in my head like, golly, why is she saying maybe? Why she can't go straight to the point? So basically what maybe is, she maybe said yes, and most likely she was gonna say yes. And the morning of the book fair, the Wednesday book fair, I go in my mom's room to get the deodorant, alright? So I go in there, put the deodorant on, and you know what I see on the table? A nice, crispy $20. What a coinky dink. I needed $20 for the books. So, you know what I do? I didn't do what God should have told me to do. I took the $20. Took the $20 and ran to the bus stop, and I thought about it fully. I'm not gonna lie. If you really think about it, I shouldn't have took the $20, but I needed it. I didn't need it, but I wanted it. So I bought the books, alright? And throughout the whole day, I was just thinking what solution I could do, or what type of excuse I can make to get out of this predicament. Because I know she already knows that I took the $20 because my two brothers, they don't buy anything. They have their own money. So I'm like, dang it, man, we gotta find a new plan, new something. And there was one solution that I knew that I could do that. So every year they'll pick the grade top people in one of the classes. That year it was 3rd grade. My teacher hated me. Miss Botany, I hated you, and she hated me. So we was on equal terms. We already knew this about each other. Yeah, I really hated her. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably one of my worst teachers I ever had. So I was having bad grades that year, and I was just getting beat every time I got bad grades. So basically, if you got a D or F in my house, that was terrible. So I got beatings mostly every time. I never got Fs, but I always got Ds. So I was still getting beat though. That's the year that I just quit. I really just quit. So I was already in enough trouble getting bad grades and stuff. So you know what? So my mom, they picked the top scores, and they helped them with the book fair because they already know they're gonna have good grades anyways. So I was not one of them. So I came back home. I tried to hide the evidence. You know what I did? I spent all the change. I don't know what was in my mind, but I spent all the change. You know how much? I don't know how much change it was, but I got a pop and a candy. I believe so. So I got the 2 books, right? And oh my, I came in the house. You know what my brothers did? Just laughed the whole time. The whole time when I was walking upstairs to try to get into my room. You know what she said? She said my full name. You know what my full name is? That is my full name right there. So, she said that. And I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah. She said, Sharif, that's my real name, Sharif. She said, Sharif, did you take my money, my $20 that was on the table? I said, of course not, Mom. And then she pointed out the book that was in my hand. You know what book it was? It was the Pokemon book I forgot to put and still keep in my bag. Because I'm a diehard Pokemon fan. I told you this. I'm in the streets with Pikachu. You know. So, my mom was like, so, Sharif, can I see your bag? So she opened my bag, right? And she sees another book. And she sees a receipt. And she saw $20 that had been used. She said, your grandma didn't give you no money lately. I know that for sure. Your dad definitely didn't get you no money. And I haven't gave you no money. And so I'm like, okay. I know. I told her the excuse. She said, if they give you one book for free, why do you have two? And on the receipt, it doesn't say you have a free book. I knew I was crap. I had to abandon mission. I tried to do another lie. She said this, and next thing you know, what I did, and she was a little tipsy, so she was very accurate. I don't know how that happens, but she was very accurate with the whoopings, okay? She grabbed her belt, she pulled me on top of her legs, and started just going crazy. Like I was just an animal. Like, I'm like, God, no, stop. So, I'm like, after that, my brothers just ganged up, just start socking. Alright, time out. Don't think my family's abusing me, okay? We are a happy, lovely family, okay? We eat, we drink. Well, I don't drink. But we eat, we laugh, we love each other. Dear to the heart. Swear to God. So, let's get that out of the way. So, after that, you know what my mom did? She made me clean up the rooms. She made me wash the dishes, vacuum, basically my whole house, and cut the grass. I know I'm in the third grade. I was doing big things in third grade, okay? I was doing very big things, okay? Okay? And then she hid the book somewhere. I didn't know where they was, but she hid the book somewhere, and then she gave me back. You know what she told me after that? Oh yeah, that $20 was for you, but you didn't tell me you was taking it. So it was still my property. So I'm like, okay, Mom, I love you. You know why I went to my room? Start beating on my pillow and saying I wish she was dead. But I don't. I still don't wish that she was dead. She gave me a good lesson, and I hope I taught you a good lesson. 1, don't steal from parents, okay? No one ever steal from parents. 2, don't steal in general. If you don't have the money or whatever, don't steal. Just don't steal. Ask before you steal. That's all I gotta say. That's the moral of the story. That'll be the end of story time with Free. But I hope y'all be safe, and go check out my last video about the PS5. And we're gonna be doing some live streams here and there on Thursday, relaxing Thursday live streams. So I hope y'all be safe, and peace.